afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to another junk food review. Today we are talking about a brand new product. When I say brand new, I mean it's taken me a couple of months to find it, but you know, it's newish. So the product we're talking about, I found on one of my state-sanctioned walks to the co-op, my local co-op, trying to find baking ingredients, as I think everyone across the country is. Couldn't do it. So any recipes you see on maverickbaking.com might just be like cheese on toast or chocolate covered marshmallows for the next couple of months. No, of course, I am just kidding. The brand new product we are talking about today are the new Maltesers Mint Buttons. So I think these first appeared around the February or March kind of time. At least that's when I think I first saw people posting about them. But today is literally the first time I have seen them, so I thought it was only fair I gave you a review as soon as possible. So these are obviously branching out from the Maltesers Buttons that came out around 2017 or 2018, I think. Yes, that sounds about right. Very popular. I'm a big fan of them because they kind of deliver everything that is good about the Malteser bunnies or the teaser bars, which I think are just eternally better than just Maltesers themselves. And of course, it's exciting because I don't think we've ever had a mint Maltesers product in the UK, in my lifetime at least. So let's get into these. In case you are unfamiliar with Malteser Buttons for any reason, these are made with mint flavored milk chocolate and honeycombed pieces. I do not know how one honeycombs something, but I'm sure we'll find out. Okay, so quite a subtle minty smell actually. Normally when you open a mint chocolate bar, like a mint Aero or After Eights, you're like assaulted with that kind of artificial peppermint. These smell quite subtle though. So we get a few of these out, and they're always a good size. Maltesers Buttons, they're definitely not the prettiest things because they kind of just look like my chin during that time of the month. They kind of just they look like a hormonal acne flare-up, the texture, to be honest. But they are a decent size. They're a half-decent thickness for, you know, as far as chocolate buttons goes. As I said, subtle mint flavour, and you smell that kind of cheap milk chocolate. You smell that kind of malty honeycomb. Let's see if the mint Maltesers Buttons are worth your money. That mint flavour is way, way stronger than the smell you get initially from opening this packet. While it's not quite as strong as an After Eight or those mint matchmakers that you see around Christmas time, I would put it on par with the mintiness of a peppermint Aero, which is good because I love mint and chocolate together. Mint chocolate chip ice cream is one of my favorite flavors. But what that mint flavoring does is seriously overpower the maltiness of the Malteser Buttons, and it really overpowers that chocolate too, to the point that, if anything, I can't even tell that I've had chocolate. I could have had ice cream, I could have just brushed my teeth. All I'm left with is peppermint. Even as you have the actual button in your mouth, all of that gorgeous kind of milky creaminess that Mars chocolate usually gives is kind of redundant. You don't even get to enjoy the kind of subtle honeycomb malty flavour from those little crispy pieces. You enjoy the crispy pieces and you enjoy the chocolate because it's that nice kind of childhood chocolate feeling. And of course the crispy pieces offer that nice kind of texture contrast, but I wouldn't know this had anything to do with Maltesers. I would have thought this was just a generic kind of cheap milk chocolate bar with mint crisps through it. The mint is just that little bit too strong. If you love mint chocolate, you might not think that's a bad thing, but really, in terms of this being a Maltesers product, it just doesn't really work. It's not that the flavors don't kind of combine, it's just that the other flavors are non-existent. Mint is the only thing involved here. Obviously, they do deliver on the fact that they advertise themselves as a mint chocolate item, but that Malteser aspect really, really is redundant here, which is a shame, because if they'd managed to kind of blend that together somehow, I think that could have easily been a 4 or even 5-star product, because I was a big fan of the Maltesers Buttons as they were. Unfortunately, because that flavour is so overpowering, and as I said, I'm now just left with this generic sweet peppermint breath, I think this is going to have to be a 3-star product. While it's good on texture, while it's good on the mint side, it just doesn't deliver what it's supposed to be. If you guys have tasted these Malteser Mint Buttons, let me know what you thought in the comments. Did you enjoy them? Are you looking forward to trying them? Are you just a mint chocolate nut who loves anything minty and chocolatey so you don't really care? Let me know what you think. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. In the meantime, that is all I have time for today, guys. As always, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're all staying well. I hope you're all staying indoors. If you are new here, it would be lovely if you could hit that subscribe button because I'd love to see you again. And of course, to hit a big kind of sneaky thumbs up if you fancy it too. In the meantime, I hope you're all staying as healthy as you can. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you for the next one.